I'm hearing you really well. Got a great signal coming back this way. Band's in pretty darn good shape. I'm pretty much hearing everybody out here today. And there you go. And I'm looking at your QRZ page, and that first picture all the way to the left, got all that snow in there, and you got the big antennas way out there in the backyard. And beautiful. I love it. Well, let's see. And let me say good morning to Mr. Bob, VGO in there, and oh gosh, a host of others, and I heard of Milo in there, and oh man, you got a big crew coming in. Anyway, good morning to all. And right now I'm looking at 34 degrees. 34 degrees. It dropped down a little bit now. And current temperature. Forecasted high today is 64 degrees, and it's going to be a sunny day. So hey, I'm happy as can be, and I'll take what we can get. Yeah, we know what's around the corner, but it's supposed to be pretty nice. The next 10-day forecast is looking pretty good, so we're happy with that. Steve, all the best. You got a big list. Thanks for squeezing me in. I do appreciate it. I needed another cup of coffee. Take care. W5QC and 901D.
Hey, very good, Bob. 34 going to 64. Sounds like a nice day today. And, yeah, not to mention also my guard on the top shelf of the desk there. He kind of keeps all unauthorized people off the radio here. Anyway, thanks a lot for being with us. 73's, Bob, have a great day. Come on, Delta Zero, Charlie India Victor. Come on in, Dolores, for some coffee and stand by another fine day.
W5QC, Steve, this is KB0CID, Dolores here, South St. Louis City. Well, good morning to you, Steve. Good morning, Mike from the early hour. Good morning to both Bobs, and good morning to Milo and everybody. Well, we were 40 for the longest time. Now it just dropped down to 39. So it's supposed to go up to 69. Be sunny. I have mint outside that I plan to cut on Saturday. Well, yesterday those temperatures were predicted to get around freezing, so I covered it last night. And I got towels all over it. I'll take those off later. It didn't get down that cold. So yes, today is my shopping day. Also, today at 10:17 is a Central States shakeout. Now, we need to be aware of this. This is in preparation for a major slip or a slip on that New Madrid fault line. So if you're interested, go to shakeout.org/CentralUS/ I'll repeat that, shakeout.org/CentralUS/. We need to take that possibility of a major earthquake down there on that New Madrid fault line seriously, because it could happen at any time. And Central U.S. / I'll repeat that, shakeout.org/Central U.S/. We need to take that possibility of a major earthquake down there on that New Madrid fault line seriously, because it could happen at any time. And Central U.S./0CIV.
Check in. Go check in. Whiskey 5, Golf Foxtrot Mike. I'll be standing by. Okay, Whiskey 5, Golf Foxtrot Mike, have you on the list. Anyone else? I got Kilowatt Charlie. You're right with the noise level there. Kilowatt Charlie, question mark?
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo, Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo.
Oh, Kilowatt Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo, out in New Mexico. I got you on the list. Anyone else? All right, very good, Dolores. 39 going to 69. Sounds like a good day. Yeah, I was in the house at Arkansas Nuclear 1 in the 90s when they came out with this guy who was really a seismologist who was really spot on two major earthquakes. I don't remember where the first one was at, but he predicted within a certain short amount of time the San Francisco earthquake. I think that was back in the 80s, if I remember right. And they took him seriously. He said on a certain date in 1990, I don't remember all the details that the New Madrid fault was going to go off and wipe Memphis off the face of the earth. And you'll note back in the 1800s, it went off and caused the Mississippi to run backwards. But the population wasn't great enough to cause a lot of, I guess, human life issues and destruction. But anyway, I worked in the instrumentation and control, so we're responsible for the earthquake monitors, the seismic monitors, and every day we had to run a monthly test on the SMA-3 seismic monitor every day for so long before they called it all off. And our Hamford's got a lot of equipment also paid for by the Quorum Court for that also. Of course, it never happened, but he said, it's not perfect. Predicting earthquakes is a long way from being perfect, but one day it is going to happen. It could be next month or 50 years from now. Really something else there. And yeah, it's a bad switch that can happen, I guess, at any time. 53's, Dolores, thanks for being with us here. Bill, WB0AFD, come on in for some coffee, and happy birthday to you early in case I forget between now and then. Happy birthday, Bill. Come on in for some coffee and stand by Hotel Delphine.
Well, thank you. Yeah, WA0AFD, Hill, Chesterfield, Missouri, and 37 degrees going up to 66. And thank you, Dolores, for that public service announcement. And maybe you know a little bit, you know a lot more about this than I do, Steve, but they claim the severity of the New Madrid Fault is eons more than the one out on the West Coast. The moment it escaped me, I can't think of the big one out on the West Coast. So if it ever happens, it would really be devastating. But again, there's nothing much you can do about it. You can monitor it and prepare for it. But if that little puppy ever lets go, anyhow, I got a birthday coming up, not Friday, but a week from Friday, which just happens to also be the IHOP event. If they're thinking about bringing a cake to IHOP, I got a letter saying, if you have a birthday cake this year, you'll have to have three requirements. First of all, you'll have to have a fire permit. Number two, you'll have to have a forklift. And number three, you have to have a fire extinguisher. So there you go. I don't know what that means, but expressed in Celsius, I'll be 30 in Celsius. Just so happens 30 turns out to be 86 in Fahrenheit. So I'm going to express my age in Celsius henceforth. 37 going up to 66. And like Paul Harvey would have said, and now you know the rest of the story. Back to you, buddy, WA0AFD.
Either way, it's a lot of hot air, Bill, WB9VGO.
Short and to the point.
Now, Bob, you know I'm a very sensitive guy.
Well, I knew you could handle it, Bill.
Not really, WA0AFD.
I knew you could handle it.
Very good. Was there a check-in? No, I guess not there. Hey, very good, Bill. Yeah, another thing we have to look forward to is the Yellowstone super volcano. That's supposed to wipe the whole country out. But I don't think we got too much to worry about, although they do say the ground is swelling. But they say it's happened twice. It's like 600 and some odd thousand years apart. And I think they said it was 300 and some odd days, 300 and some odd thousand. So we got a little bit of time to go. But only the good Lord knows whenever things like that happens. Anything else is a gift for sure. Thanks a lot, Bill, for being with us. And happy birthday again, a little early, but happy 86th birthday and many more for you. And yeah, I used to, on the early part of my decades, after I think I turned 50, from 50 to 55, I call myself dyslexic, and I'll let it go there. Anyway, can't call it dyslexic now until next April. then I can go back to being dyslexic again. Anyway, thanks, Bill. 73s, and let's bring in Kilowatt Zero Hotel Delta Yankee. Come on in for some coffee. And then stand by Master Milo, OID.
Okay, good morning to one and all on the Breakfast Club, K0HPY. Yeah, change the D to a P. I can see how that would happen. I've got 2 points of interest here before I give you the weather and the situation here in Scandia, Minnesota. First of all, Dolores, if mankind could predict that fault line being a problem, it would probably be on November 6th. And second point of interest, Bill AFD, when my aunt turned 80, her birthday was on Christmas Day. When my aunt turned 80, she asked, her daughter asked her what she would like for her birthday, and she said, I'd like to have a birthday party since, her birthday was on Christmas. She never really had one, so they had it at the local church, and when they carried the cake with the candles lit out of the kitchen set it on the table there and sang happy birthday, it set off the fire alarm.
Maybe not.
I think Dolores has an open mic again.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, did you copy that? Anyway, today the temperature is 45 degrees, going to 68. 10 hours and 52 minutes of daylight, and I'll leave it at that. Back to the Breakfast Club, K0HPY.
Very good, Lee. I think somebody's got their box on. I think Dolores may have the box on, kind of competing with you a little bit.
I think that's Dolores.
Give her a call. Someone's got her phone number, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they should tell her to shut her radio before they have a conversation. Last time there was about 10 minutes of conversation on the phone before she did it.
Well, 10 minutes isn't very long for a woman.
Well, yeah, but whoever called, I think Milo called, and they were talking. The first thing, just tell her to shut the radio.
Yeah, she's pretty loud. She's 10 to 15 over. Good competition for everybody.
Does anyone have her number beside Milo?
Well, she's probably got the phone busy.
She's probably on the phone, it sounds like.
Or she may be talking to Norm.
Well, we'll continue and give it a try there. I don't know. Well, Milo has her phone number, and he may be trying to call her. Maybe.
He may be the one that she's talking to.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If he heard her, yeah.
She's not talking to me. K-A-A-O-I-D. I don't know what she's doing.
Is her phone busy, Milo?
I'm not sure. I'll check.
Yeah, call her, let her know. Somebody's got to, otherwise it'll stay open.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I don't have her number, and she may be on the 2-meter, maybe.
Well, then her phone won't be busy.
Yeah, it could be a stuck mic switch, these push-to-talk. I mean, the microphones have lock buttons, and you hit them, they stay locked, and you don't realize it.
Well, she made her transmission a few check-ins ago, and I don't know how she could have, locked with it. This is just a lock button. Sounds like, she had it on the box and then started talking to somebody.
Yeah, I know people pick up the wrong mic all the time, so it's not unusual.
Yeah, that could be also. But anyway, until we can tell her to fix the confusion there, she is a very good distraction.
She's down there in the middle of you guys, so she has a big signal. Oi, Gary.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on at first he was in real competition with Lee. I could copy Lee okay over, but I didn't know what was going on, and then all of a sudden Lee in between. Well, that's Dolores.
It can't be locked. It's got to be a push-to-talk.
We'll give it a try there. Milo, KA8 OID. Come on in to make the transmission, and we'll see what we can do as we move along there. And then stand by Mike. Take care, folks.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to read my text. I sent her a text at QSL. I sent Dolores a text. I told her her radio is on, but I don't know if she's going to read it over.
Yeah, we'll call her on the phone, same number.
She's probably on the phone and sees the text beeper or whatever and continues with the conversation. Reads it whenever she gets through.
Yeah, I'll try to call her, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll give her a call if I can. I don't know. Anyway, good morning to you there, Steve, W5QC, and I have 41 degrees in St. Charles, 414141. Skies are clear, wind is out of the north, barometer is falling at 30, 34, it's going down. We're going to be warmer today than we were yesterday. Yesterday was a really cool day. We're going to be up in the 60s today, 69. That's the story from here. I'll see if I can call Dolores. I don't know. I'll try. KA8OID, thanks.
Yeah, call her. If you have her phone number, call her. Texting will take too long.
Roger. I'll try it.
Yeah, sometimes if she has an iPhone or whatever, it'll come up with who's trying to call, and maybe that'll get her attention that way also. Sometimes it does anyway. Thanks, Milo, for doing that, and 41 degrees here. You got a good signal over it. Sounded really good there. So do you also, Bob. Let's move on down here to Mike. I might have a little issue with Mike. I think he might be not real stout when he checked in. KA0, Hotel Foxtrot Oscar. Come on in for some coffee, Mike, and then stand by Randy, Golf Tango.
W5QC, WA0HFO. A little tough to copy, but I believe you gave it over to me. Anyway, we'll give you our temperature, and won't hold it too long here. We've got a frosty little 40 degrees this morning, 40, and we're headed for 68. So should be a nice day. We're scheduled for our flu shot this morning, so we'll get that and have that done. Maybe build up a little immunity before the season starts. Who knows? So that's about it, Steve. Hope you get the net back to regular check-ins, and we'll hope that somebody gets hold of Dolores. W5QC, WA0HFO, 73s.
Good signal in northwest Wisconsin, Sam.
Alpha 4, Juliet Victor, AA4JV, check in.
Contact?
I heard her say hello, Milo.
Anyone else?
Contact?
Go contact.
Yeah, it's Milo. I just got off the phone with Dolores. Is she off the radio? She didn't stick around. I just said your radio is on, and she hung up.
Yeah, sounds like she's
I'm here right now, so evidently she figured it out.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, Milo, for calling there. Appreciate it very much, and you have a great day there. Thanks for being with us here also, and all you do for the Breakfast Club on top of that there. And I got Alpha 4, Juliet Victor. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club, call Whiskey 5, Quebec Charlie.
Kilo 9, Echo, Yankee Echo, K9EYE.
WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
W0TRD. 2
Kilo 9. Yeah, picked up Kilowatt 9, Echo Yankee Echo. Whiskey Delta Zero Golf Alpha Charlie, and I got Whiskey Zero Tango Romeo Delta. Mr. Mark there. Anyone else?
Whiskey Bravo Zero Golf Alpha Charlie.
Oh, sorry about that. Whiskey Bravo Zero Golf Alpha Charlie. Okay, anyone else?
KC9 KRX.
I got you number 10, Brad, and you're up, I think 3 more before you.
Roger.
All right, very good, Mike. Thanks for being with us here. 40 degrees here, and you had a good signal over Dolores here, and sounded real good. Thanks a lot for being with us here this morning. We'll get back with the list here and bring in Randy, Whiskey Zero Golf Tango. Come on in, Randy, and say hello to Miss Cassie from me and Melinda. Come on in for some coffee and stand by Dick, Alpha Yankee.
Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Joe. Sounding good. W5QC in the Breakfast Club. W0GT West Burlington, Iowa. Morning, Steve. Morning, everybody on the Breakfast Club. We're at 36 degrees, Steve. Clear skies going up to 67 maybe today. And a little bit of wind, too. Boy, we had some wind in the last few days. You don't want to try burning anything up this way. It's dry as a bone. So hopefully everybody will take care of that. Good for the farmers. We're getting the crops in. And that's a good thing. Anyway, Steve, sounding good. Say hello to Melinda from Kathy and me, and hope you guys are doing good. Bet them puppies, Steve. W5QC in the Breakfast Club. W0GT. Thanks for the cup.
Very good, Randy. Good signal down here this morning as usual with 36 degrees. Wow, you're only about 1 degree warmer than we are, but everybody up north seems to be a little bit warmer than we are here in the south, so that's kind of strange. Anyway, have a great day, Randy, and we'll see you next time around here on the good old Breakfast Club, and we'll bring in Kilowatt Charlie 9 Alpha Yankee. Come on in next to some coffee. Then send by Brad, KRX.
Okay, Steve. Roger. Hope you're copying okay. We've got 34 degrees, 34 degrees here in Wilkinson, Indiana, and that's about 30 miles east of Indianapolis. Going to a high of 61 today, so thanks for getting me in. 34 degrees, KC9AY.
Hey, very good. Good signal here this morning. I copied everything okay. And, well, you're about a degree cooler than we are. But 61, you're going to be cooler for the high today. We're supposed to get up to 72. Up to 72 today. Have a great day. And with that, let's bring in Brad, KC9KRX. Come on in, Brad, for some coffee, and then stand by Bob, BGO.
All right, W5QC, KC9KRX. Good morning to you. Thanks for doing it. We got 36. They say it's going to start warming up. Hopefully it does. Hope everybody's having a good morning, a good cup of coffee. Hearing everybody so far, and that's good. W5QC, KC9KRX. Thanks for doing it, Steve.
Yeah, very good, Brad. Good signal this morning, 36 degrees. And, feeling pretty good here this morning. I'm not going to jinx myself too much, so I could, 5 minutes from now, I could be back like I was a couple of months ago. But we won't jinx ourselves. We're doing real well. I got a device to mount on each side of my four-wheeler trailer to hook up to the tailgate that's spring-loaded that's supposed to help make it a little bit lighter. And I got a handle to bolt onto the side of it so I don't have to bend over. I can pick that tailgate up without bending over and without a lot of effort there. So looking forward to putting that on today. Hopefully that won't be too much of a stretch. But anyway, my neighbor helped me grind off some eyes, tie-down eyes on the back to get that out of the way yesterday. So hopefully get that done and be ready to go out and sit in the woods and wait for a deer that never shows up Saturday. Anyway, Brad, have a great day. With that, let's bring in Bob, WB9 BGO. Come on in for some coffee, Bob, and stand by John. Lima Victor.
Oh,
Okay, very good morning, Steve, and good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club, WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois, and yeah, we're below freezing. We got 31.7, so we're right at that freezing mark. Looking at a high today of about 53 degrees or so. What are we saying? No, 55. I'll take every degree I can get. Looks like wall-to-wall sunshine, so it should be pretty good. But it does say frost, so if anybody had the garden not covered, trying to salvage whatever they could, hopefully it didn't hit today. But, well, we're getting to that time of year. And going to try to get a morning walk in, but yesterday's morning walk was in the afternoon when it warmed up, so I think we'll be changing my walking times a little bit. That's it from Downers Grove. Thanks for picking me up, and have a good day. W5QC, WB9VGO. Check in.
Very good. Go check in.
Kilo Alpha 9, Bravo Lima Hotel.
Echo at Alpha 9, Bravo Lima Hotel. Anyone else? All right, Joel, very good there. Okay, Bob, get back on my list here, and I'm doing pretty good at placekeeping here this morning. Anyway, Bob, 31.7 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. We were supposed to get down to that, but according to, unless it's warmed up the last couple hours or so, we've only made it down so far that I see 35 degrees. What my girlfriend hanging on the wall here, I won't give her name or she'll interrupt us here. So anyway, thanks a lot for being with us, Bob. You have a great day, and it sounds like it's going to be a good one there. AC9LV, Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor. John, come on in for some coffee, then stand by. India Sierra Yankee Dan.
Well, good morning, Steve. W5QC, AC9LV, John here in Rockford, Illinois on this end. Steve, we got 33 degrees here, 33. Looks like a beautiful day coming up here. All kinds of solar activity. High of about 66, wall-to-wall sunshine there. We're going to be getting in the garden today. The frost a couple nights ago kind of hit the tomatoes there. That's okay there. We got tons of tomatoes out of there this year. So we'll go harvest some green ones and get those down the basement, let them slowly ripen, and extend the season out there. A couple more days of BLTs here before we close it up there. And a bunch of flower seeds to harvest. Grow hundreds of zinnias here, so harvest the seeds for next year and pack those away. Just sort of doing the cleanup there, an annual thing there. So one thing, don't have so many leaves as before. We get the old big red maple tree in the back there, a good military haircut just a week or so ago. So a whole lot less leaves to take care of there. So that's about it there. No shaky noise here, like New Madrid Faults or anything up here or there. Back to you, Steve. Thanks for reporting. AC9LV. Good morning, all.
Hey, very good there, John. Good signal, 33 degrees here this morning. Sounding real good. You have a great day today. Sounds like a good one. With that, we'll break with you, and let's bring in November 0, India Sierra Yankee. Come on in, Dan, for some coffee, and then stand by Tom, Golf Foxtrot Mike.
I didn't copy today. I'm 0ISY.
You're pretty light on me, but I hear you okay. Come on in for some coffee.
Yeah, okay. My RF game was messed up. This FT7 Canon, I'm not too used to it. It does so many things that, Anyway, I was out taking pictures of the moon, and I just came in here and I heard my call, so I'm a little caught aback. I'm 0ISY.
Well, I'm getting some noise that's come up to S9 solid. Don't know what that is. It don't sound like noise. Sounds like a signal of some kind. Anyway, I think you turned it back, Dan. I missed your temperature. Didn't copy very well.
Roger, the temperature is 43 degrees in Lake City, Minnesota.
All think 32 degrees there. Okay, very good. Dan, sorry about that. You're a little bit light. I guess the band is changing around a little bit this morning. Hope you can hear me. My measly 100 watts okay. Thanks a lot for being with us here with 32 degrees. 73, and we'll break with you, and let's bring in Tom. Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot Mike. Come on in for some coffee and stand by SKE.
Good morning, Steve. W5QC, W5GFM. Tom in Chautauqua, Wisconsin, where the temperature is much warmer than I expected, 42 degrees, 42. I was expecting another freeze this morning, but maybe something happened, or maybe I just read the forecast wrong. Anyway, what happened to you on Dan's transmission, both times you were trying to listen to him, we had a tuner-upper right on, with the carrier right on 3973. And he was pretty loud and probably desensitized your receiver to get Dan in. By the way, Dan, in Lake City, I had you Q5, good signal from Lake City. And I wonder if you know my friend Bob, WA0VRC, who lives down there. I talk to just about every day on 3908. If you get a chance, break in, let me know. So yesterday, my Ameritron amplifier quit. I think it's a simple thing, although it could be the power transformer, primary winding open, but I've got no power on anything, not the filament, not the high voltage, not anything else. So I swapped it out with my trusty, rusty 30L1 that I've been using portable for the past month, and it's picked it up just fine. So anyway, I got Olive on my lap. She is sleeping and snoring a little bit, and fortunately she stopped jumping and trying to chew on my computer cord. So back to you, W5QC, W5GFM.
WA9 Papa Tango Whiskey.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey.
QSL.
Okay, very good. Got you checked in. Anyone else? All right, well, very good, Tom. Good signal here this morning. And I appreciate that info. I didn't hear the tone. I just seen the signal meter go up to 9. I wasn't hearing a tone. But I don't know what it is. People pay a lot of money for radios, and all they want to do is send out carriers. I don't understand that. But anyway, thanks a lot, Tom. Have a great day. And with that, we'll break with you. Let's bring in Brad, KC9, Kilowatt Charlie 5. You're at Kilo Echo. Come on in for some coffee and stand by Joe, Juliet Victor.
Well, good morning, everybody. 65 degrees, 16 mile an hour breeze. And we got a little sprinkle of rain out there. Yeah, it's not a much, but we'll take everything we can get. Anyway, everything's going well here. I got my hearing aids from the VA last week, and I'm going through routine cleaning them every once in a while. And don't have them in right now, but boy, they sure make a difference. I can hear them. And I'm sure enjoying them. It's a little chore to maintain them. I got 2 medical routines. One in the morning, one in the evening. I got to take pills, do stuff. So it only takes about 15 minutes. Anyway, 55 degrees, 14 mile an hour wind, and a little bit of rain. Change environment.
I think you turned it back, Brad. All I got was 55 degrees, I believe. You came up there towards the end, and had a little Storm Mary come in with you there also. I think that usually you're stouter than this. I think I don't know whether the band is starting to shorten up a little bit early today or what. There's some order to fix it. You were a little stouter whenever you checked in. Anyway, thanks, Brad, for being with us here. You have a great day. Joe, Alpha 4, Juliet Victor, coming in from coffee, Joe, and then stand by Sierra, Kilowatt 9, Echo Yankee Echo.
Okay, real good, Steve. W5QC in the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV in Clinton, Iowa, where right now it's almost 37 degrees, 37 degrees here, and clear outside. I got that big full moon out there, kind of getting ready to, it's not getting ready to set, but it's over there in the western sky. So, but yeah, it was a beautiful moon rise last night. I sat there and would look out the window and just was kind of mesmerized by it. Well, as far as carriers on frequencies and stuff like that, I've been a ham now 60 years, and it's been something like that all along. Some of it's malicious, and some of it's just not thinking. Some of it's just being inconsiderate. But never a good thing. Never appreciated, that's for sure. But we've seen to struggle through it. And anyway, not much else to report here. Just got things to do today. That start trying to work my way towards the get everything winterized. I'm trying to make up my mind whether I want to winterize the camper yet or not. I was kind of wanting to make one more last trip and get out there in a nice cool evening with a nice big roaring fire and all that good stuff. But I don't know. I might just go ahead and winterize this camper and be done with it. Well, anyway, Steve, thanks for being net control, and thanks for getting me in here. I'll be checking in with the next net control when they're coming up there. And good morning to everybody. Everybody's got pretty good signals this morning. No problem copy at all. W5QC and the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV. Over.
Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor. Okay, I got Kilowatt Delta 9, India Victor Victor. Anyone else? Okay, well, very good, Joe. Good signal this morning. Yeah, I don't know. I know some of it may be someone tuning up or whatever. That's what I love about this LD auto tuner I have, LDG. It works really great. I slide off frequency far enough not to bother anybody, and I give just as a frequency as you use, and then it's tuned up and the antenna's ready to go. But, if they're tuning up more than like 5 or 10 seconds, then they're just playing a game, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I don't understand that. But thanks, Joe. Good signal here this morning. You have a great day. And I've the other day, I worked on the RV maybe to try to take a trip, and I haven't quite done it yet. I'm still gun shy on doing heavy things with my back issue, and my sciatic nerve is just about gone. Well, it is gone. I mean, I'm walking around just fine. My back gets a little sore, but I'm still leery of doing something heavy like putting the hitch on the truck and everything. So I'm thinking about doing the same thing, taking a trip here in another week or two after deer season. I got good heaters. But I'm thinking about draining everything and winterizing it back again myself. Have a good day, Joe, and thanks for being with us. Kilowatt 9, Echo Yankee Echo Pierre. Come on in for some coffee, Pierre, and then stand by Walt. Golf Alpha Charlie.
Good morning. This is Kilo 9, Echo Yankee Echo Pierre in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Still on my old 10-tech, so you guys have to open up your ears a little bit. 33 degrees here in Crystal Lake. Anyway, it's funny how you guys talk about your campers in the Midwest here, being from San Francisco. We either have a RV, a cab over, a travel trailer, or a pop-up. And I think you guys put everything in that same category and call everything a camper. It's kind of funny out here. Anyhow, thank you so very much for taking me in. This is Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo here in Crystal Lake, Illinois, where it's 33 degrees. Ta-ta for now. Good morning all.
Very good, Pierre. A little bit light on me there. I think you said 33 degrees. 33 degrees. QSL?
QSL, 33 degrees.
Very good, Pierre. Thanks for being with us here this morning, and you have a great day. Our camper, no slide outs, just a 24-foot skinny trailer there, but lived in it for 8 months a few years ago on a job in Louisiana. Really loved the camping thing. Get a radio out and activate a park or two. 73, Pierre. Have a great day. WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Come on in, Walt, for some coffee, and then stand by Mark, TRD.
W5TC in the Breakfast Club. This is WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in Olathe, Kansas, with a clear temperature 42, on its way up to 70 later today, Steve. You're sounding fine. You're 5 by 9 plus 10, and wondering which of the little puppies are in the shack with you there this morning. So, won't hold it, but I'll be copying the mail for a bit. W5QC, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Over to you.
Oh, very good. Well, they come in sometimes when I run the net. I usually been shutting the door a little bit, not to disturb the wife there. And if I have them locked in the door, or not locked in the door closed, they one of them, especially Mitchell, gets up and Max, the male gets up and wanders around and scratches at the door. Says, I've had enough of this. So they're in the front room with the wife. They're watching TV this morning. They come in here and sit down every now and then and keep me company when I'm in here on the radio. Have a great day. Walt, thanks for being with us here this morning. Mark, Whiskey Zero, Tango Romeo Delta. Come on in for some coffee and then stand by Dan, BLH.
W5QC, hey, good morning to you. Steve, W0TRD, good morning, Breakfast Club. Here in Iowa City, we've chilled down. Looks like we found our morning low at 32 degrees, 32 under a big old full moon up there. Bright skies, stars sparkling, and should be a little warmer than yesterday, which was warmer than the day before that. Look out, it's a heat wave heading up around 70 degrees or so. No winds right now. There may be a little breeze blowing with it after the morning comes up. We'll see. That's what they're talking about. And we're really dry out here in Iowa City. Haven't seen a spit of rain in about 10 or 11 weeks now. And big cracks in the earth, the trees all... I'm worried about the trees going in. They, don't have a good water supply to get through the winter. So that's how it goes. Other than that, no complaints. Been trying to get a phone backed up so I can try and brick my brand new phone, but I got to back up the data in the old phone, and the transfer via the Wi-Fi has just kind of stopped, at least for now. And I wish they had a little meter so I could watch it happening, but so we'll see what happens. Keep our fingers and toes crossed that we can figure out how to get it done. Shouldn't be too tough. Good morning to Tom up there. Don't forget to watch out for the sparkies when you got that lid off. Remember what happened to old Roland, RAB, rolling. Anyway, there you go. Good to gather around the table with you, Steve. Sounding A-okay up this way, and really hearing everyone pretty fine. Haven't heard from Big Brother Wally, VU and a W in a few days, and he's shortwave listening. Get on the air there for B Square, and good deal, Milo, on calling Dolores. She'd done that before, but, there's no harm, no foul. And it makes you a good listener. You can hear the other conversation if you listen up. W0TRD, Iowa City, best 7-3.
Yeah, very good, Mark. Good signal this morning. 32 degrees here. You're sounding real good as usual there. You're like Randy. Arkansas must have a pipeline to Iowa there. You and Randy, I don't think I've ever seen you below S9 unless there's a anything about her, don't know nothing about Max. He just showed up on the doorstep. And they give 2 dogs away that the new owners let them get run over. And we had dog sitted Missy, and thought, well, you know, hope that wouldn't happen to her, so we took her in, and she's been a good companion to Max there, and also a good addition to the house. And she lets everybody know she's the queen of the house for sure also. Anyway, 73's. Dan, have a great day. Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey. Come on in for some coffee, then stand by. I think my tail gunner will be India Victor Victor.
W5QC and the Breakfast Club, WA9GTW, Rochester, Illinois, where the temperature is 34 degrees. Looks like maybe we didn't get frost. We'll find out before long. Good signals this morning. I'm running barefoot, 95 watts on an Omni. Hope I'm getting through okay. 73 WA9GTW will be clear.
Good morning, Delbert.
Morning.
Oh, you're coming in 2.5 there, Delbert. You were busted. I didn't look at the meter exactly, but you were over in S9, I'm sure. Good loud signal here this morning. 34 degrees here. Thanks a lot for being with us here this morning, and you have a great day. Kilowatt Delta 9, India Victor Victor. Come on in for some coffee. You'll be my tail gunner, and then stand by. I believe it's K0PIR, the next hour net control.
Hey, good morning. It's Rick in Springbank, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor. 31 degrees here. Got another frosty pumpkin out here today. And gonna go to 70, so it should be a nice day again. Glad to hear your back's doing better. I've been through that whole business. I had surgery on it for my sciatic nerve, and I kind of overworked it yesterday, so I'm sitting here, my back's hurting a little bit this morning too, thinking about you, Steve. Anyway, sounded good on this end. Talk to you soon. Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor.
Very good. I hope I didn't jinx your back there talking about it all. But, you know, I'm 69. I'll be 70 in April of next year. And my last visit to the back doctor a month or so ago, when I told him I apologized, I really didn't think anything he'd done for me done me any good. And I was wrong about that because I've never been old before. I don't have experience at it. But I'm learning every day. But anyway, thanks a lot, Rick, for being with us. 73. With that, K0PIR. Rich, you in there this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Steve. K0PIR, good copy on you. Boy, I haven't looked at the temperature. It's awful cool here. I'm ready to pick it up whenever you're ready to turn it over.
Yeah, well, I guess it's perfect timing there with Rick there, right at, I got a couple of minutes after 6 here this morning, so if you're ready, we'll head that away. We got, last time I checked, 35 degrees, going to get up to 72. It's going to be a nice day, no rain in the forecast. I hate to hear that. I really would like to get out of this burn ban here where I can clean up my yard a little bit, but no telling how long it's going to be before we get any good rain. Anyway, I had 20, counting you, Rich, 23 check-ins. Had a good net and everything, and I appreciate everybody had the patience with me and checked in with me, and wish everybody a safe and good Thursday and coming up on the weekend there. Over to you, Rich, K0PIR. This is W5QC. Steve down here in Pottsville, Arkansas.
Okay, fine business, Steve. Nice copy on you this morning. And we have 56 going up to 85 today. Looks like a beautiful day ahead of us. No rain in the forecast. Have a great day, Steve. We'll talk to you later. Good morning, this is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio. The handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel, and the QTH is Pierre, South Dakota. I'll be your net control this morning. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in, just have a general class license or higher. The Breakfast Club, that is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at www.northamerica9breakfastclub.net. That's northamerica9bc.net, na9bc.net, and go to the website. You'll be able to get more information on the Breakfast Club. First, let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys and in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. I'm going to look for mobiles and portables first. Any mobiles or portables, call now. Okay, nothing heard. Any remotes that are short time? Remotes that are short time, call now. Okay, nothing heard there, and I am running ham.live. If you go to that website, you can get logged in automatically. And I have K0YEQ, KA8OID, K0FCG, N0MAR, and WA0AFD. Who else wants to get on the list?
WA0ZWZ.
Alpha 4, Juliet Victor, AA 4JV.
Whiskey 0, Golf Tango. Whiskey Delta 0, Charlie Victor Sierra.
10-0 YPD.
Good morning, Mike.
Hey, morning, Gary.
Okay, I heard N9DLB, KC9KRX, WA0ZWZ, AA4JV, W0GT, and after that I had a CVS. Give me the call again. Charlie Victor Sierra again.
Whiskey Delta 0, Charlie Victor Sierra.
Okay, got you that time. And N10YPD, anybody else?
Whiskey 0, Whiskey Romeo.
Okay, Whiskey 0, Whiskey Romeo. Good morning. I have you. Anybody else? Okay, I'll pause between stations so you can check in. And first on the list is K0YEQ. Good morning, Fred. Come on in and stand by OID Milo.
Well, good morning, Rich, and everybody out there this morning. This is K0YEQ here in Lecompton, Kansas. I've got 44 degrees this morning. Breeze is starting to come up from the south. So I guess, Rich, it's a good time for a road trip to head north. We're going to go up, wife and I, and see some stuff over in western Nebraska and cross over and then back up in Iowa and northern Missouri before we come back home. So looking to get away for a little bit, see some scenery. Other than that, not much else. Be out here for a week. Catch you when we get back. Have a good night, Rich, and good morning, everybody. K0YEQ 73.
Okay, Fred, a nice copy on you this morning. And thanks for checking in from down there in Kansas. Have a terrific day, and we'll catch you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and next up is KA8OID. Good morning, Milo. Come on in and stand by FCG Tom.
Morning, Alice. Hey, good morning, Betty Lou. Good morning to Betty Lou and you, Tom, and I thought I heard Jerry in there, my Chesney Park. Good morning, Jerry. And whoever else is in there, I'm not sure. Good morning, everybody, neighbors and friends and everybody on the good old Breakfast Club. Let's see, Rich, I've got temperature of 41 degrees right now, 4-1, going up to a high temperature today of 69. Seems to be a really nice day today, warming up a little bit more than what we had it before. Anyway, that's the story from St. Charles. We got clear skies right now. There is a little breeze out of the north, and the barometer is falling 30, 35, going down. Anyway, that's the story from here, Rich. Say good morning to everybody. And Tom, give our regards there to you and Betty Lou there, Tom. KA80ID, St. Charles, Missouri. 41 degrees, Rich, over.
Okay, Milo, boy, a real nice copy on you this morning. Got your 41 going to 69. And thanks for checking in with us. Thanks for making that phone call earlier. And have a terrific rest of your day, Milo. Next on the list is K0FCG. Good morning, Tom. How are things down in West Plains? Come on in and stand by MAR Jake.
Morning, Tom.
Good morning, Tom.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, big good morning to you up there, Rich. To answer your question, things are just fine in good old West Plains. The last time I checked, I haven't been out this morning yet, but I'm sure we're in good shape here. Had some beautiful stretch of weather here for the last week or so, but like everybody else has been reporting, it's a little bit on the dry side, but Mother Nature will take care of that eventually. You know, I talked to a guy here not too many days ago, and of course, you know, the conversation normally turns around to weather. He asked me if I ever thought it would rain again. I said, well, I think it probably will. It always has, and I'm sure one of these days we might be sitting here talking about too much rain. But Rich, your signal seems to be down a little bit this morning. I've still got a good solid copy. You're running about an S7 or an S8, but doesn't, not to worry. I can hear you and you can hear me, and that's all that matters. I've got the old Kenwood 830 here cranking along at about 85 or 90 watts, so hopefully I'm throwing a little RF up your direction. My big project for the day, we've got a glassed-in, screened-in porch on the back side of the house that we use quite a bit, especially during the winter. Too cold to sit out on the front porch, and I've got a little freestanding, well, it's made to look like a little wood stove, but it's actually an electric space heater, and I turned it on the other day, and I think it's gone kaput, so I'm going to have to go to the local West Lakes hardware store or one of the other lumberyard type places here, or we've got a big farm supply store here. One of those surely has one of those little heaters I can replace that one with. We really enjoy being out there even during the winter months, but it's not very comfortable. But you know, it's in the mornings the sun shines in and it can be pretty cold outside, and if it's a bright sunshiny day, it heats up that glassed-in porch. It's kind of like a little miniature greenhouse. Anyway, that's my project for the day. I hope you and Mr. B are doing well. Give him a pat and a scratch, and I know you're going to ask me, so let me look at the fancy schmancy weather machine here. It says it is 37 degrees here at my QTH, and it's 68 here in the shack. I might have to turn on a little more heat here, but it's comfortable in here this morning. Anyway, back to you, Rich.
As always, thanks for being here. You always do a great job. Always enjoy hearing you and the rest of my friends here on the Good Old Breakfast Club. Back she comes, Rich, K0PIR, and the Good Old Breakfast Club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Rich, 7-3.
Okay, Tom. Yeah, I have a real nice copy on you. And I'm missing my power meter. It's not coming on. I'm running about 400 watts. Must be propagation. Thanks, Tom. Have a great rest of your day. You and Betty take care. The next on the list is N0MAR. Good morning, Jake. Come on in and stand by AFD Bill.
Morning, Rich, and good morning to the Breakfast Club. This is Jake, November 0, Mike Alpha Romeo, from Jenkins, Minnesota, up north here. We got a temperature inversion going on here. You're nice and warm out there, and down in Iowa there, see, Mike Mark was pretty cold down there. We got 46 degrees here, Rich. I won't keep it too long because I don't want to have my fan come on my amplifier here to, might be to come out some heat anyway. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you later on. I'll be listening along to the whole group here. It's always fun to hear everybody and their stories for sure. This is Jake and N0MAR.
Okay, fine business, Jake. Nice copy on you. And did you say 42 degrees?
I got 46 degrees here. It's kind of weird the way the temperatures are going, but it's 46 degrees here now.
Oh, Roger. I got it 46 degrees. Nice fall temperature. Thanks for checking in, Jake. Enjoy your cool weather. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and next up is WA0AFD. Good morning, Bill. Come on in and stand by IVV Rick.
Morning, Billy.
Who said that?
I think it was me.
Are you in West Plains by chance, old man?
Let me look. Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, okay. I got a B on you now. Hello, Tom. WA0AFD. Good morning, Rich. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. I am Bill. I'm located in Chesterfield, Missouri. I know most of you don't know and most of you don't care, but give or take, we're about 20 miles or so west of the stainless steel arch down there on the Mississippi River, and about 7 miles east of the northeast flowing, very shallow Missouri River. Well, there you go, and now you know the rest of the story. Last I checked, 37 up to 66, and it looks like a pretty decent day here for the fall. Of course, we're rapidly moving to those temperatures, but so far so good. Well, yesterday I got an estimate. Was going to take a whack down my 2 river birch trees. One is completely dead, the other one's about half dead. Unfortunately, they support my antennas, so I'll be using, I'm on my old antenna now with that, fan dipole. I have it up at an inverted V, so it's not fair to compare it to this antenna, which is a flat top. There's about 2 S units difference. Consistently, anything I copy on the fan dipole is about 2 S units lower than the flat top. However, the industrious one that I am, I have devised a new plan to put a new flat top antenna up. So there you go. Mark got his car back after about 10 days, and he's been messing up my schedule because I've been in to take him a lot of places. I got a breakfast this morning at 9:30 with a friend of mine, not a ham, and so I doubt if I make the 10:30 net, but I'll try to be on the other 20-meter net a little later this morning. Once again, 37 going up to 66, WA0AFD. And that is as brief and to the point as I can be, and not very much.
Check in. Old Apple Farmer.
apple farmer. WB0OAF, got you down, Andy?
Delta Zero Sugar Bravo Whiskey, check in.
K9 STP, check in.
Morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Andy.
Okay, who was before K9 STP? I missed it. Try it again.
Kilo Delta Zero Sugar Bravo Whiskey, Sierra Bravo Whiskey.
Tony.
Morning, Mike.
Okay, got you, Tony, and STP. Was there anybody else? Okay, well, nice copy on everyone. And Bill, I copied your 37 going to 66. How are you copying me, Bill?
Didn't quite understand the question.
I said, how do you copy?
Am I copying you?
Roger.
I'm just not getting it, Rich, again.
I'll copy, over.
Oh, yeah, you're at S9. Sometimes speaking up and get over 9, so no problem here. WA0AFD.
Okay, Bill, yeah, you were hitting an S9 here. Real good copy on you. And, yeah, I'm working with this antenna. It's a true ladder line antenna, and I got to get it up about 5 more feet. It's causing some SWR problems, but it is working. Bill, have a great day, and I'll if I don't see you on the 1, I'll see you on the 20 meter. Take care, Bill. Enjoy your day, and remember to breathe. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and next up is KD9IVV. Come on in, Rick, and stand by DLB Dave.
K0PIR, Rich, good morning. This is Rick in Spring Bay, Illinois. We're Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor. 31 degrees. We got frost on our pumpkins again last night. And gonna go to 70, so it's a nice fall day. Back to you, Rich, KD9IVV.
Okay, fine business, Rick. Nice copy on you. Good 5-7. Solid copy. You got your 31 frost and going up to 70. Have a great rest of your day. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, N9DLB. Good morning, Dave. Come on in and stand by KRX Brad.
K0PIR, N9DLB. Welcome to you, Rich. Morning, Jerry, and everyone else that can hear me. We got 32 here in Spaceport. Thanks for doing that, Rich. Have a great day. N9DLB.
Okay, Dave, nice copy on you. What did you say your high's going to be?
The high, I think it's going to be around 770.
Okay, nice cool temps. Dave, thanks for checking in. And they're saying we're going to hit 85 today. We'll see if we make it. Have a good one, Dave. We'll catch you later. AC9KRX, Brad, good morning. Come on in and stand by Zulu Whiskey Zulu, Gary. AC9KRX, come on in, Brad.
Okay, K0PIR, KC9KRX. Good morning, Rich. Thank you for doing it this morning. We got 36 degrees. Hope everybody's doing okay and having a good morning. We'll ride along. K0PIR, KC9KRX.
Okay, Brad, real nice copy on you. Got your 36 degrees. Boy, it's getting cool. It's fall weather. I think we're going to be getting some cooler weather, too. Enjoy it, Brad, and we'll talk to you later. Whiskey Alpha Zero, Zulu Whiskey Zulu. Good morning, Gary. Come on in and stand by JV Joe.
Well, good morning, Rich and everyone. WA0ZWZ. I'll bet it's been 3 or 4 years at least since I've been in here in the Breakfast Club. So I woke up early this morning, had a bad nightmare and stuff, and it woke me up. And I've been up now for about 2 hours or better. And I kind of hate to go back to bed for fear I'll pick up the nightmare again, but I'm going to stop watching those darn cop shows on TV at night. They're just getting too darn rough, and my wife kind of likes them, but I'm just going to try and get away from them. Maybe I won't dream as much at night. It's about 54 degrees here this morning. I think that's what my thermometer said my electric thermometer said downstairs. Of course, that's been about an hour ago, so it might have changed. And I think we're going to get up there in the upper 70s too, like Rich said out in Pierre. So anyway, it's just going to be unseasonably warm. I hope we get some kind of moisture before Saturday or on Saturday. I hate to wish bad luck on the pheasant hunters, but it's so darn dry around here. I just hope that we don't get any prairie fires started. It's just the grass is just like gasoline. So anyway, I won't keep it any longer. I probably kept it too long now. 7-3s everyone, and it sure is nice hearing everybody on the frequency here. 7-3s again, WA0ZWZ. Thanks, Rich.
KU9S, check in.
Okay, I heard Jerry. Anybody else want to get on the list? Okay, Gary, well, great copy on you this morning. And it was chilly here the last couple of mornings, and it got down to freezing one morning. But it's supposed to warm up today. 85, I think it said for today. 85 for today. And we'll see if we reach that. We could use some rain here. It is awful dry, and I keep getting those warnings about fire danger and prairie fires. Have a good one, Gary. Thanks for checking in. I've been in Alabama back and forth the last 3 years, and I haven't heard you on. But, I've been able to transmit from Alabama and then use SDR to listen on. So it worked pretty good. Anyway, I'm back home now, and boy, it's nice to be back in my own bed. Have a good one, Gary. We'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, and next up is AA4JV. Come on in, Joe, and stand by GT Randy.
Morning again, Joe.
Yeah, good morning, Tom. Good morning to everybody. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa. 36 degrees on the nose. 36 degrees here and clear. And it's a little warmer than it was yesterday. Yesterday was down around 31. So a little bit warmer, but it won't be long we'll be getting that real cold and everything. You know how that is. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, I don't remember who it was that was just on there talking about nightmares. I don't get them too often. Get the run-of-the-mill nightmare, and wake up and everything's good. But, sometimes you get one of those nightmares that's just as vivid as can be. You can, all your senses are peaked. And then you wake up, and then it takes you a little while to shake it off. Even though you know it was a dream, it's disturbing. And it lasts for a while. I've never had one reoccur. I never had dreams that reoccurred, but I've had some pretty bad ones. And basically ridiculous, but I guess that gets down deep into your psyche and finds a spot there that's a little sensitive. So anyway, I know what you're talking about with that. And let's see here. Not much else to report there. You're running about 10 over, solid 10 over here, Rich. I've been kind of watching this, the S meter here. I've got a full copy on you, no problem. So you and Mr. Beebe, good, and I know you got a cat friend. I can't remember the name of the cat, but a friend for both of you, a cat feline there. So give him a scratch. I think it's a her. But anyway, back to you, and just a blanket good morning, and just before, let's see here, I heard Jerry with a J up there, Machinsky Park check in. Sounding good, Jerry. Back to you there, Rich. K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa, over. Roger, roger.
Okay, Joe.
Joe. Yeah, they're a real nice copy on you, 100%. You're good S910 over. And I copied your 36 in clear. I don't know cats for me. My sister had cats down there in Alabama. My brother had a cat, and my sister had a cat. And then we had a visitor cat. So Mr. B got to play with the feline friends. Have a good one, Joe, and if you go camping, enjoy it. Boy, the sky has been beautiful when it's not cloudy at night. Just gorgeous last night. Have a good one, Joe. We'll talk to you later. Next one on the list is W0GT. Good morning, Randy. Come on in and stand by CVS Bob.
Morning, Randy. Morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Betty Lou.
K0PIR in the Breakfast Club.
W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Southeast corner of the state, Rich, where we have 37, going to 67, I guess, today. Fair skies, sunshine. It's going to be a nice day. We're still dry as a bone, though, Rich. Burn ban and everything else going on out there. I think I'll go over the grass one more time, mainly to crunch up some leaves, but and then put the lawn tractor away for the year. Anyway, that's the story here, Rich. Give Mr. B a scratch. Got a good signal from Pierre. Sounded good this morning. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. W0GT. Thanks for the cup, Rich.
Okay, fine business, Randy. Nice copy on you. And Mr. B is, I think he's out looking for a bone. Have a good one, Randy. Enjoy the nice cool weather. And I'll pause here for a second. Is there anybody listening that would like to check in? Call now. Okay, nothing heard. WD0CBS. Good morning, Bob. Come on in and stand by. YPD Mike.
Okay, this is WD0CBS up here in Northeast Iowa in Decorah. Well, the temp here is 37 degrees. They say our high is supposed to be in the upper 60s, so we're getting near that 70 mark around there. Well, when I called in, I realized I didn't have my amp turned on, so I hope I'm sounding better now. And we've been kind of busy here. The riverboats that go through on the Mississippi, they brought their buses here in Decorah and visited our town, so it was kind of a busy day yesterday. So, back to net control. This is WD0CBS.
Okay, Bob. Yeah, you sound better this time, much better, and I got your 37 going into the 60s over there in Decorah, Iowa. Have a good one, Bob. Boy, when I was going through Iowa, the cornfields sure did look full and beautiful, and man, the cotton fields down in Arkansas, they were full. So I guess they had gotten some rain before I got there. Anyway, Bob, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later. N0YPD, good morning, Mike. Come on in and stand by. Whiskey Romeo.
Hey, good morning to you, Rich, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club that can copy my signal here. Yeah, nice band conditions. They're fairly quiet up here in central North Dakota this morning, where we're at 49 going up to 67, and we have an 80% chance of some rain early tomorrow morning, a little bit after midnight, as a matter of fact, here. So we'll see what happens there. As long as it stays above freezing, I guess we're all right. But we could probably use a little bit of rain to settle the dust. We're not as dry as some of you guys are reporting down there in South Dakota and areas of Minnesota and stuff, but in Illinois. So, anyways, not much else to report. The snow blower is pretty much ready to go, but it would not hurt my feelings if it stayed parked all winter. Thanks for pouring here, Rich. Good signal. You're hitting about 20 over, peaking 20 over here. K0PIR and 0YPD. Good, Rich.
And 0HDM.
Okay, I heard N0HDM. Anybody else? Okay, Mike copied your 49 going to 67. And boy, send that rain down here. We could use it. Real nice signal. The band has pretty good shape this morning. And I copied you better than I've heard you in a while. Mike, have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Let's see if this next station is on. Whiskey Zero, Whiskey Romeo. If you're on, come on in and stand by. Tango, Foxtrot. Scott.
Good morning, Rich, and the Breakfast Club. Whiskey Zero, Whiskey Romeo. Jeremiah down here in South Central Missouri. And say hello to Dave. I'm starting to think we're the new North Pole here. My temperature is 28 degrees and got a nice little sheet of ice on the stock tank. So I wonder what's going on. Anyways, thanks for running the map. Thanks for getting me in here. And we'll turn it back to you. 73W0WWR.
Okay, fine business, Jeremiah. Thanks for checking in. And great to hear you on this morning. Please join us again. And enjoy the rest of your day. Stay on the warm side of the door. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. And next up is Kilo Charlie 9 Tango Fox. Scott, come on in and stand by CJJ Mike. Kilo Charlie 9 Tango Foxtrot. Scott, are you there? Okay, well, maybe he had to step out. So, Whiskey 8 Charlie Juliet Mike, good morning. Come on in and stand by OAF Andy. W8CJJ, you still there, Mike? Oh boy, spilt another one there. Let's see if Andy's on. WB0AF. Andy, you copy?
Yep, you're a good 10 over.
Okay, well come on in for a cup, Andy. Sounding good here.
Yeah, you got a different mic on this morning. I can tell it sounds pretty sharp. Maybe you didn't get your equipment all set up there when you got back home. I don't know. But yeah, it sure is missing a lot of bottom end. What mic are you using?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did have it on for the South Dakota QSO party. Is that different?
Oh yeah, you widened the bandwidth, didn't you?
Roger.
Yeah, I saw it go wider on the scope. Yeah, I could tell. It was just beep, 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 beep. Anyway, that's what you can hear when you don't have to wear a hearing aid. You know, when my wife was alive, she couldn't tell the difference of those things. But, man, I play guitar, you know, and my ears, they're tuned. And if there's anybody who's got a little hum or anything in their signal, I can usually hear it. 34 degrees down here in northwest Iowa. And it looks like they got all the cornfields and all the bean fields pretty well stripped, so the wind is really blowing this morning, and it's supposed to be fire danger all day long. Can you believe it? Wow. They got to watch out. If they start a combine on fire or a tractor, that's about it. We're on the BM800 this morning, and up on the big old loop antenna. Looks like everything's looking really good here on the meters and all. So good to hear you back home there, Rich. We'll visit a lot more this winter. K0PIR, 34 again, 34 degrees, WB0OAF.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
Okay, I picked up KF0TW. Anybody else? Okay, Andy, well, the BM800 is sounding great, and I've got mine up here. I was going to connect it. I've got some things to do in the shack for the winter. But anyway, sounding real good here, Andy. Good propagation between us. And stay on the warm side of the door, and don't light any matches out there. It's bad here too. Have a good one, Andy, and we'll talk to you later. Next up is KD0 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Tony, come on in and stand by STP Jerry.
Good morning, Rich. This is Tony from Wyoming, North Dakota, about 50 miles south and west of Fargo. Not all that far from Rich here, where it is extremely dry. We've not had any rain since the first part of August. So it's been 2 months here without any rain, so it's getting real dry, and we're concerned about the wind and the dry conditions also here. And we're getting warm temperatures, 48 degrees here this morning. I suppose it's going to get up into the 70s, but it's amazing how it can be 48 up here, and Arkansas's got, Missouri down that area, they got 32 or 28. It's cold down there and warm up here. Kind of strange. Yeah, Eddie down there in Ashford, Alabama, he had 41, and we got 48 up here. Ain't that something? Anyway, everybody have a great day. Everybody's sounding good here, and back to you, Rich. K0PIR, KD0 South by West, 730.
KD0YTH. Okay, I picked up KD0YTH, and was there anybody else?
W0TRD, Rich, can I get a quickie?
You betcha, W0TRD. Let me clear here with Tony up there near Fargo. Great copy on you, and I think the same here. I don't think we've had rain since I got home in August. I think it was August. It's been a while, and really dry down here. Yeah, don't burn up there, Tony, and we'll try to send you some rain. I guess if Mike gets some rain up there, maybe he'll send it your way. Have a good one, Tony. Great to hear you on. And next on the list is K9STP. Come on in, Jerry, and stand by. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark, let me get you in here. W0TRD, come on in.
K0PIR, W0TRD, thanks, Breakfast Club. I'm heading out the door, came to secure the station. We're at 32.32. Looks like we found our morning low, heading up around 70 under that big full moon. 11 hours of daylight. W0TRD, best 7-3. Thanks, Rich.
W9WJL.
Okay, I heard W9WJO. And Mark, great to hear you on, and got your 32 going to 70. Excellent copy on you. Have a good one. Don't work too hard. Give Marley a pat on the head. Boy, we missed him on the way back home. Anyway, I'll let you go. Next on the list is K9STP. Jerry, come on in and stand by SKS Jason.
Well, good morning, Rich, and everybody on the net. This is K9STP. I got to turn this mic down. It's a little hot. How do I sound up there in South Dakota?
Oh, real good now there, Jerry.
Okay, we adjusted it for the headset yesterday, and this mic is hotter than the other one, so this is a Heil Gold line. But anyway, it's 31 degrees, according to the weather bug, and it's going up to 67. And I'm going to go have lunch with a non-ham friend of mine, and he and I used to fish and golf together, and, well, he still does. He still fishes and golfs, but unfortunately, circumstances have prevent me from doing so. I sure miss it, especially the fishing. I can't even get in his boat anymore. I'm not in a wheelchair, but anyway, I use a walker. So, not much other than that going on. It looks kind of dark and gloomy, but according to the moon, it's nice and bright. It's a full moon today, and it was just, you could read a newspaper with it. So hopefully everybody's got a good one to go, and I know I do. Back to you, Rich, and give Mr. B a scratch. K9STP.
Okay, fine business, Jerry. I copied your 31 going up to 67, and yeah, you mentioned that full moon. Boy, it was out last night and out early this morning. Just gorgeous. Have a great day, Jerry. We'll talk to you later. Next up is Jason. Kilo Queen 4 Sierra Kilo Sierra. Jason, come on in and stand by KU9S Jerry. Well, that's a South Carolina. King Queen 4 Sierra Kilo Sierra. Jason, are you on? Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Jerry, KU9S, good morning. Come on in and stand by HDM Dave.
Hey, good morning, Rich. Good morning to the multitude. And Jerry over there with the G over there on the Mississippi. Good morning to you, Jerry, and good morning to everybody. It's currently 27.8, and we're going to get a high today of 65, and don't look like any precipitation. Went out earlier at 6:18 Central Time and saw the International Space Station go over for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. Came from the southwest and ended up going to the northeast. Anyhow, nice to see that early in the morning or whenever it's visible in the area. Thanks for getting me in, Rich. Good morning to one and all. I haven't heard my neighbors of the cartel, Trapper John or Rick or anybody like that yet, but when I did turn the radio on, I think it was turn the radio on before I went out to look at the space shuttle, and I heard Phil, and he was saying he's 20 miles west of the that arch. I wonder how many miles east he is of the arch. Back to you, K0PIR, KU9S.
Hi, Jerry.
Not yet. How you doing, Jerry?
Better than I have a right to be.
Yeah. Better than nothing, I say sometimes.
That's right. Back to you, Rich.
Okay, Jerry, what did you say your current temperature is?
27.8, 27.8.
Oh yeah, we were down around freezing the other night, and I'm thinking about going ahead and winterizing the camper. But like Joe said earlier, I'd like to go out one more time. Jerry, got you 27.8 going up to 65, and yep, no rain here either. Have a good one, Jerry. We'll talk to you later. N0HDM, good morning, Dave. Come on in and stand by TW Gary.
Morning, Dave.
Okie dokie, good morning there, Chris. Thanks for checking me in. N0HDM is my call. Name here is Dave. I am located in St. Peters, Missouri. I have a temperature of 41 degrees this morning, going up to 67 for a high. Today it's getting a little bit warmer. It's going to be sunny and clear today. It's going to be a nice day, but slowly getting back up to the nicer weather. I heard a familiar voice out there, Jeremiah out there. Good morning, Jeremiah, down in Emmett, Missouri, and Tom, and you heard Andy out there. I haven't heard you for a while, Andy. You sounded good this morning. Good to hear you. And Gary and Steve and two Jerrys, STP and KU9S. Heard you folks out there this morning, booming down here. Overall, the band's in pretty good shape, I think, this morning, better than it has been. Hearing everybody pretty well. Thank you, Rich. Thanks for getting me in there. N0HDM.
Okay, Dave, a real nice copy on you down there in Missouri. Got your 41 going up to 67. And a little warmer today and sunny and clear. I think that's what we've got on the schedule. Have a good one, Dave. This is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, and next up is KF0TW. Come on in, Gary, and stand by YTH Steve.
K0PIR, Rich and the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 34 degrees here, and not much special going on today, but I'll have plenty of things to take care of. Just how many of them will I do? That's the question. I need to winterize my riding mower, and probably the 2 scooters that I have. But anyway, maybe we'll have a little warmer weather coming up. Who knows? Great signal, Rich. As far as the microphone bandwidth and all that, I like either one, I think. So maybe you use the narrower bandwidth for DX, I suppose. Thanks for running it, Rich. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Okay, Gary, yeah, nice copy on you. And yeah, the South Dakota QSO party was last weekend. And I guess I had it set on narrow for there because the people were so close together. And I got your 34, gonna winterize the mower. Thanks for the reminder, Gary. You have a great day. Don't work too hard, and we'll talk to you later. Next on the list is KD0YTH. Good morning, Steve. And then I'm going to look for some more check-ins.
K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is KD0YTH, Steve over by New London, Missouri. Good morning, Rich. Good morning to Tom and Brad and Bill and all the Steve, Dave, Jerry, and good morning to Tony and Earl, and good morning to everybody on the net. Well, I missed somebody out there, but yeah, I didn't get in here real early this morning. Recently, we're at 33 degrees, although I show we're at 47 this morning. Going up to 69 today, a little bit warmer than where it was yesterday, and we get back up to 70 tomorrow. So looks like we're going to warm up a bit. It'll be so cold at night. That's looking good to me. No big plan for today. Got a few things got to get done, but nothing really pressing or too exciting, that's for sure. But anyway, Rich, thank you for running the net. Hope everybody has a great day and a great rest of the week. K0BIR, KD0YTH.
Okay, fine business, Steve. Solid copy. You got your 33 and going up to 69. Steve, have a great day and stay on the warm side of the door down there in the morning. Boy, 27, we haven't seen that here yet. Take care, Steve. We'll talk to you later. And I've got Earl on the list, but Earl's the next net control. Earl, do you want to come in for a cup, or you want me to go ahead and take another check-in?
So I'll go ahead and give you a report here. Anyway, we got 29.7, and it's supposed to be 69 calm out there today, so far. Got my garbage can out to the road or not. Can't remember if I did or not. We did too much cleaning up last night. I don't know what I left off there. So we'll catch you there or drop you out every night. That'd be good.
Okay, Earl, we'll give you a call here in just a little bit. And I got your 29.7 going up to 69. This is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club. Got time for a couple more check-ins. I think it was a Whiskey 4. Try it again.
Whiskey 4, pump. Sorry about that, man. Just kicked off line.
Okay, I got you that time, Steve. Come on in.
Good morning, man. 38 degrees in Louisville. A little cool in here for us this morning. So I think it's not going to get too warm today. It's going to still stay up there. I think maybe a high around in the low 60s. So again, 38 degrees in Louisville, Kentucky, but they come here and had a light frost. We shall be before p.m.
Okay, Steve, I copied the 33 and going into the low 60s. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, when your amp was on, definitely much better. Have a good one, Steve. We'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR looking for another check-in.
Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor, low voltage.
K9AJP.
Okay, I heard AC9LV, K9AJP, and there was a light one out there. Who was the last one? Did you copy him, David?
Yeah, I think it was KB3OXH, Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar X-Ray Hotel.
Okay, let's give that a try. Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar X-Ray Hotel. It'd be Bill. If you got a copy, Bill, come on in for a cup.
Over. Bill had 37 degrees.
Okay, thank you, David. I did hear that 37. Bill, thanks for checking in all the way from West Virginia. Have a good one, Bill. We'll talk to you later. Please check in with us again. And thank you, David. AC9LV, good morning, John. Come on in and stand by AJP.
Good morning, Mr. B, everybody in the Breakfast Club. John here in this end, AC9LV. Rich, we got 32 with this QTH, 32. Lots of sunshine coming up today. I have about 66 there. I did hear my neighbor Jerry there earlier. Good morning to you, Jerry. I couldn't check in earlier. I'm playing around with a little preamp, RF preamp. Here, I got that in line. I didn't want to key into it, so works pretty darn good. So that's about all we got there. We'll play in the garden today and start thinning things out there and getting some seeds collected there for next year. Here we go again. The cycle continues there. Back to you, Rich. Thanks for pouring it. AC9LV.
Okay, John, got your 32 going to 66. Great copy on you. Jerry was in here earlier. And let's see, this is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club. John, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. K9AJP, good morning, David. Come on in, and then I think I'm going to look for one more check-in.
All righty, good morning, Rich. K0PIR, good morning to you, and good morning to John there. He's sounding good. And, yeah, Bill was pretty light, but we heard him there. By golly, 37 degrees. We have 42.8 degrees here in Rochester, Minnesota, 42.8. And headed up there about 67 today, so pretty nice fall day, but like everybody else, yeah, we haven't had rain since first part of October or first part of September or something like that. We're pretty dry up here as well. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for doing it, Rich, and thanks for having me. K0PIR. K9AJP. Take care.
Okay, David, a real nice copy on you. And, yeah, that station was in West Virginia. I'm surprised I heard him at all. And thanks for the relay. I copied your 42.8 going to 67. Have a good one, David. We'll talk to you later, and thanks again. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for one more check-in.
KB0UOZ.
KB0UOZ. Good morning, Perry. Come on in for a cup.
Okay, good morning, Rich. Good to check in with you this morning. I don't seem like I get a chance to check in with you here very often anymore. Let's see, we're down to 39 degrees. That's up 10 degrees from yesterday morning. So anyway, 39, I think we're going up around 70, so that won't be bad. We're kind of like lots of people. We're sure a lot short on moisture and rainfall. So anyway, kind of what the deal is. I'm personally getting around. I'm still working, but I'm
get my reindeer and all that all loaded out here, and I'm probably going to throw in the towel. I've got 3 weeks of vacation coming and a whole bunch of sick leave to collect on things, and I'm thinking here by the end of the year I'm going to have a little extra time on my hands, and it's going to be a whole change of life. Anyway, I'll shut up and say good morning all the way around to the Breakfast Club. Rick, thanks for being here, and we'll catch everybody down the page. KB, sure, you, okay.
Morning, Terry.
Morning, Dave.
Okay, Perry, glad we got you in there, and I got your 39 going up to 70. Sounds like a beautiful day. Have a good one, Perry, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, Earl, W9WJO. Earl, are you there? Are you ready to pick it up?
Hi, Rich, W9WJO. Yeah, we're all ready to go and everything, so anyway, what kind of weather you having over there, Rich?
Well, it's, boy, we had a beautiful moon out. It's 55 going up to 85, 55 to 85, and I want to thank everybody that checked in with me. Have a terrific day, and we'll see you again on Saturday. It's all yours, Earl, 73, W9WJO, K0PIR. Hey, Dennis, good morning.
Nice job, Rich, from N0MAR. You sounding good today.
Thanks, Jake.
All right there, say 7-3 to you, Rich. And KL78HRO, I got you on top of the list here. So we'll go ahead and get the show on the road here and just say good morning to everybody. Welcome to the Breakfast Club, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. This net's open to all amateur operators. My name's Earl, W9WJO in Quincy, Illinois, and I'll be your net control for this session of the net. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of the silent keys that have passed on from our net and those who gave their lives in defense of our great country. All right, thank you. First off, let's see if we have any more mobiles or remotes here, and we'll go ahead and take a look for those. Go ahead.
Yeah, KL78HRO remote. I lost connection. I'm back.
Yeah, I've already got you up there, Dennis. Was there anybody else? All right, nothing heard, so I'll go ahead and take regular check-ins for the Breakfast Club.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
November 0, Mike Alpha Romeo and 0 MAR.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio X-ray.
KU9I.
Give me that last call. RY question mark?
Romeo Yankee Foxtrot. Ruffle your feathers. WA9RYF.
All right, well, I had a lot of doubles there. I had IVV, GZ, KRX, Tango Whiskey, UEJ, and RYF. So I know there's a ton I missed. Pick it up from there. November 0, Mike Alpha Romeo and 0 MAR.
Kilowatt United 9, India.
I got N0 MAR and KU9I. Was there any more?
Whiskey Delta 8 Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
I got the AIM call, or what was the last part of the call?
Delta, Charlie Foxtrot.
What was the middle letter?
Whiskey, Delta, 8, Delta, Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, I still did. I just need one letter there. The Delta question mark Foxtrot.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
Delta 8, Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
All right, well that made it a little better. Yes. Yeah, I got you down here. KD8 DCI. All right, anybody else want to check in the Breakfast Club?
Whiskey, Delta 0, Charlie, Victor, Sierra.
All right, I got CVS down. Anybody else? All right, I'll keep us going for a little while. So with that, we'll get top of the list here and say good morning to Dennis. KL7, HRO, good morning.
Good morning, Dennis.
Yeah, okay, good morning. Let's go. KL7, HRO, 26 degrees, light snow. I keep losing connection. So, I got it. But you have a great day out there. Down there in lower 48. 730 from KL7, HRO on the WB0 Victor Tango Mike remote, over.
All right, well, thanks for getting in there, Dennis. Yeah, good to hear you this morning. So 7-3 to you, and we'll turn it over to Rick, KB9 IVV. Come on in there and stand by GZ.
W9WJORO, good morning, and this is Rick from Spring Bay, Illinois, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor. Lightening up here, 31 degrees. We had frost on our pumpkins here in Spring Bay, that's for sure. Going to 70, so it should be an awful nice fall day. Back to you, Earl. Sounding good here. Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor.
Morning, Senior.
Good morning, Junior. Good morning, neighbor. And hello to the neighbor.
Okay, Rick, 7-3 to you, and morning, Gene, W0GZ. Morning, have a captain, stand by Brad, KRX.
Good morning, Earl. Good morning to you and all those breakfast clubbers out there. This is Dane on Sweet Spirits Farm near New London in northeast Missouri. Temperature here right now is 40 degrees. It's predicted to get up to 69 today. They say it'll be frosty and then sunny. Band conditions are a little better this morning. The background noise is not quite so fierce. So I'll say howdy doody to old Don, DON, Larry, UFO, Terry, KU9S, Bill, AFD, Dave, HKM, and Steve, YKH. That's about it from here, Earl. Thank you ever so much for taking the net, and I will look forward to next time. W0, go.
All right, thanks for checking in, Gene. Sounding good this morning. So, you have a good one? And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a stretch of nice weather here for a while, but I don't know if we're going to get any rain or not, but I don't know. Sure is a lot of dust out there. I know, I said when the farmers take the beans out, that sure raises a cloud. I noticed when I get out of the backyard, they get throwing up cloud dust to the lawnmower there. So hopefully I won't have to do that too many more times. So now with that, we got Brad coming up next. KC9 KRX. come on and have a cup and stand by Gary, Tango Whiskey.
W9WJO, AC9 Carriage. Good morning, all. Thank you for doing it this morning. We got 34. Good morning to all. Hope everybody's having a good morning and staying warm with a good cup of coffee or something to get the morning going. We'll ride along, you know. W9WJO, KC9 Carriage.
All right, got your 34 degrees there, Brad, so thanks for checking in with us. So, next we got Gary, KF0 Tango Whiskey. Come on in and have a cup and stand by Paul, UEJ.
W9WJO, Arola in the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 33 degrees, 33 here. It's gone down a degree since I checked in with Rich. Excuse me. Slept in a little bit this morning. And what all I can take care of today, got a big long list to work off of. You've got a great signal, Earl, and hope to hear you on the D-Star Net this evening at 7:30. 9 Alpha, if that's the way you prefer to come in. Thanks again. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey, Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Okay, Gary. Yeah, we're going to try to make it. We'll see what happens there. I've got you on the calendar there, but I don't know. I'm going to have to set an alarm, I think, remind me to do that. But in the evenings, I don't have, I don't know. I guess I'm not, by that time, I'm not looking for something to do. I guess is my best excuse there. Hi. But we definitely want to get in there. So, 7-3 for now, and we'll maybe catch you this evening. All right, N9UEJ. Good morning, Paul. Come on in and have a cup of Breakfast Club coffee and stand by Howard. RYF.
W9WJO. Good morning, Earl. And everyone on the good old Breakfast Club. N9UEJ. Out here in Brisbane. I'm at 29 degrees. And I don't know what it's going to go up to. Hard to say. It'll be up there in the 50s or 60s, but we'll see. And it's good to hear you in there, Earl. I haven't talked to you for a while, and the coffee's good this morning. Appreciate you doing that. And everybody have a good day. 73 and 9UEJ.
All right there, Paul. Get your 29 degrees. Below freezing this morning. And I don't know which thermometer to believe. I've got them about 60 foot apart. And, what seems strange to me is the one that's on the north side of the house, under the eave there, is, well, let's see, and that's at the garage even, so it's warmer than my other one a lot of times, so I never know which one to believe. So anyway, I'll treat you, and we'll say good morning to Howard there. W9RYF. Go on in and have a cup. Semi-Jake at MAR.
Okay, good morning, Earl, and good morning all the Breakfast Clubbers. That's W89RYF. Howard up near Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where my current temperature, according to my weather bug, is 41 degrees. A little bit warmer than yesterday. 41 degrees, going on up to 63, and that's a little higher than yesterday. Higher than yesterday was predicted. I don't really know what it did get up to. I never can tell what happens during the day. I'm kind of in a fog here. And between the two Twinkies, finishing up my second one here with the end of my Breakfast Club coffee. Say 73 to everybody. Everybody have a good day. It's going downhill now from now to the end of the week. Everybody have a good day. W0. I've got it written down here. W9WJO, WA9RYF.
All right, I'm still here in Nyland. I'm not mobile now, but sometimes I'm going to have to get my mobile fixed. I thought I had my HF antenna
on there good enough, and I think I must have have to get the torque a little bit tighter down on that. It's kind of wobbling around, so I'm not using it for a while until we get that fixed. So I guess I better do it before it gets too cold out in the garage. I mean, I've got a heater out there, but it takes a while to heat up the 2.5 car garage, so I hate to do that just for little jobs I could probably get done now. But anyway, enough of that. 7-3 Howard, and morning Jake, N0MAR. Come on in and have a cup of Breakfast Club coffee. It's W9WJO. Stand by Bob, KU9I. W9WJO. Good morning, Earl. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. This is Jake, November 0, Minnesota Amateur Radio, in Jenkins, Minnesota, my new QTH, and atop Acorn Hill. We got a lot of acorns and deer and everything else coming around here right now. It's youth hunting season this weekend, so young kids are going to be hitting the woods around here, and hopefully they get deer. We got a lot of deer around here. Anyway, 45 degrees right now, and going up to be probably in the 60s here later on. Thanks for being here, Earl. You got a great signal coming in here in northern Minnesota, and have a fine day. W0WJO and the Breakfast Club. This is N0MAR.
Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel checking in.
Okay, if I could write, we'll get you down there. Let's see here. I just made a mistake. What was that? DH, right? I start scribbling here.
DH, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel. W9DON.
I got you too there, Don. Anybody else?
K9STP.
All right, K9STP. Any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club? All right, so get up top of the list there and say good morning to Bob, K9I. Come on in and have a cup of Breakfast Club coffee and stand by Leo, DCA. W9WJO, this is KU9I. Good morning to you, Earl. And good morning to the rest of the gang out there. Good to hear everybody this morning. Not quite as cold or frosty this morning as it was yesterday, although they're still saying freeze warning for this morning until 9 a.m. Let's see, it is 34 degrees right now, 34. And I believe we're supposed to get up to about 66 degrees. There are 6s for a high. So, another sunshiny day, no rain, dry as a bone. Walked out the yard yesterday, I was doing a little bit of raking, and man, I'll tell you what, you better have some hard-soled shoes on because that ground is really hard. There's no doubt about that. Oh, boy. Crazy stuff. I think I heard David a while ago making a comment about haven't had any rain since way back, either the first of the month or prior to that. I think that's the same deal as here, and it's dry as a bone. Thanks for the coffee this morning, Earl. Good to hear you. Nice signal in here, and thanks for being there and running the net. 73, everybody. Have a good day. Good Thursday. Time flies. KU9I, back to you. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Uncle Don. Hey, I got a Dairy Queen fudge. That's a nice way to start the day. Oh, QSL. Weather won't hurt that Dairy Queen fudge. Good morning there, Dennis, old fudgy.
Yeah, good morning, Bob. Yeah, Captain Bob there.
All right,
right. Well, let's get up top of the list. We've got Leo coming up. 88 DCA. Come on in and have a cup and stand by Bob, CBS. Yeah, well, go ahead, Leo. Pick it up. W9WJ with the Breakfast Club.
Very good, Earl. Very good. W9WJ with Jimmy. Delta, Charlie Foxtrot.
Oh, okay. Sorry about the mistake there. We'll get that corrected here.
Okay, young man. That's okay. Watson, down here in the middle of Columbus, Ohio, this morning. Beautiful first half. You carry on, my friend. You're doing a great job. That's D-A-D-C-S.
Did I get your call wrong? What was that call again?
Delta 8. Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
All right, Delta Charlie Foxtrot. All right, and all right. Well, that's why I guess I had you mixed up with somebody else there. So let's see here. Remember, write your full call down. I'll get it corrected in my spreadsheet here, and I won't make that mistake again. There, go ahead.
Not a problem, Earl. Not a problem, buddy. You carry on. You're doing a great job, my friend. Thank you for your call. Everybody have a wonderful and safe day.
All right. Good enough, then. By the way, woman, I was trying to get your call straightened out. What's your temperature there?
Buddy, we got a balmy 29 degrees here in I'm about 20 miles north of Columbus, Ohio. We got a balmy 29 degrees.
All right, good enough. And thanks for checking in the Breakfast Club. So 7-3 to you, and go pick up Bob, W9CBS. Good morning. Stand by Jerry, DEH.
Okay, it's WD0CBS. And the temp here is 38 degrees. There's a high near 70 today with blue skies. Up here in Northeast Iowa, in Decorah, home of Muser College NICC. Well, not doing much around here. All my Google emails account crashed, but we had on Windows, so all those back is good. So, back to net control. This is WD0CBS.
All right there, Bob. Yep. Maybe I ought to give it to somebody else this morning. I'm making all kinds of mistakes here. And I thought I worked too hard yesterday. Wore myself out there. All right. So, thanks for checking in with 7-3 to you. And we'll pick up Jerry. Let's see. Don't forget your call, right? It's W9DEH. And stand by Don.
Okay. 59DEH. Well, present tip, 29 degrees below freezing. 88% humidity. 34 in the barometric pressure, and that's rising a little bit. And the wind is calm, and we're going to have a high today of 68, sunny, and it's kind of breezy out there. Maybe we got 20 miles per hour out of Dallas. Tonight it's going to be clear with 37, so it's going to be about freezing, and it's going to really be nice for the weekend. So back up in the 70 on Friday, and Saturday, we're going to be 73 on Saturday and Sunday, December 1st. So looking forward to that. Thanks, Ron, for the breakfast, coffee, and let's get along with it. Everybody stay safe. W9WJO, show 1 mile an hour, down to Echo Hotel.
All right, Jerry, thanks for checking in. Sounding good this morning. And well, let's get it short. We have any more check-ins for the Breakfast Club at W9WJO? Don.
Okay, Earl, thank you. W9WJO in the good old Breakfast Club, dishonored W9DON. Name is, I just told everyone my name was Hassan. And the CQ Farm, that's located on the east edge of the beautiful, it'll be sunny, it looks like, at 33.1 degrees. Beautiful Putnam County, North Central Illinois.
East to the Mississippi.
Miles northeast of me. 89.8%.
In the twilight zone.
Oh. That's the help today. I don't know that they're going to go anywhere. As far as I know, I'm probably going to stay on the transit. First I spoke a little right. In a combine last week. I'm going to turn that for a couple days. Last week I do that. Stuff the help fence up in the meantime. It's kind of cool out there, but at least the wind isn't hauling around here. So I guess do some outdoor work and not be too terrible. But I'm not going to even try and fire anything because it gets changed anyhow. So get done with breakfast. First plan is to take a walk out to the shop. See how things are going out there. So back to you, and thank you for, I think you had a little orange juice over there, Graham. W9WJO is a good old breakfast club, W9DON Cliff.
Okay, Don. Door and orange juice is good this morning. I mean, I got the little stiff coffee that'll get me going in the morning. And that. So, you have a good one. And let's see, we'll see what Jerry with the G's doing. K9STP, come on in and have a cup and stand by Dash.
Morning, Sophie. Good morning, Turo, and everybody on the net. This is Jerry with a G on the east coast of Iowa, where it's 32 degrees, according to the weather bug, and it's going to go up to 67. Beautiful, clear skies. According to the weather information on Microsoft Weather, last lightning was October 4th, so that gives you kind of an idea where the rain was. 13 miles from me, so I haven't had any rain of any kind, just like everybody else. So I'm going to go to lunch with a friend of mine today, and we'll cuss and discuss and scratch, spit, and tell lies. And the first liar doesn't have a chance, but at least there's only two of us. So that's about it, and hopefully everybody's got a good day planned like I do. This is K9STP, back to the Earl of Quincy. Hi, Jerry with a J.
Hi there, Jerry with a G. What was the check-in again?
Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra.
I listened to all the alphabet soup there, and I didn't catch it down right there. Okay, we got you, Jerry. Anybody else want to check in the Breakfast Club? It's W9WJO.
You got a mobile out there, N9MOE. Good morning, Ron.
Yeah, W9MOE and mobile there. Come on in, have a copy. I might need some help, but we did copy a little bit of you, but you're on the right side for me, so come on in there, Ron.
Okay, W9, Mike Oscar Echo Mobile in the Mobile. There's your RV, 314,000 miles on it. 25 years old. 42 degrees, 42 degrees, going up to 60. Dying over the rainbow. W9MOE Mobile.
All right, we got you down there in the mobile there, Ron. And what kind of weather you having there?
42 degrees, clear skies, going up to 66. Going up to 66.
42 to 66.
Well, all right. Well, thanks, sir. Yeah, somebody got to you there, adjacent there. That's why I had a little difficulty. I was copying you there. But he's right on the line, though. Sometimes it's in, sometimes he was out. But I run mobile. I know what that's like. So thanks for checking in there, Ron. So 73U, and we'll go pick up Dennis. See what's going on there. Up in there from Galesburg. 79DQF. Pick it up.
Thank you.
You up, Dennis?
I must have got busy there. Go ahead and pick it up there, Jerry. We'll come back and get Dennis. KU9S, over to you.
Thanks, Earl. WJO. And breakfast of first one I heard when I got back out here was, before I got out here, I heard Turo, morning Don, sounds good. And I heard Ron in the Mobile. He was in and out here too, but last time he was in pretty darn strong for Mobile. 27.5 currently, 27.5 going up to a high today of 65. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, Earl. Nice to see you at Iowa City, and met the lady friend, and also at the Blue Vet. W9WJO, KU9F, good morning all.
I'll tell you what, I never thought it'd be so hard to, I consider like if you try to find parts for an antique or something, you can run around looking all over the place. That's kind of the way I did try to find a replacement for that wheel. So, I even had a guy who fixed it there, so, it took me a long time, but finally, even calling GM didn't do any good, and the dealers and everything. I just wanted to find other ways to do it. So I hope I don't have to use those.
Yeah, what happened to your wheel?
I was looking at my camera for the front end. I thought I cleared stuff. I curved there. Guess what? I didn't do it. So leave the camera. Leave the camera.
You put like a little scrape on it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I done that once. I did that once when I had a Volkswagen. In fact, the first day I had the car, I did it.
Well, I guess it wasn't as bad as it thought it was. Anyway, it just fixed. Here was the problem. They
I ordered it. I had these silver, painted wheels on there, and that wasn't quite what I was looking for, because it had black trim on it. And but what happened was I was looking for full season tires, because I had summer only tires, and under 40 degrees they just get hard and quit working, and get down to 20 degrees you have to replace them. I mean, they're that sensitive, so they're a good high traction tire on hard surface that's not frozen or anything. But so I was trying to get the tires, and I found online I had tires and wheels, both the wheels I wanted, and I got a good deal on it. So I got brand new with the stickers already mounted. What they were taken off of a car. They come in, they just come off the truck, sit on the ground, and then the end user went and cut some wheels and put on it. So I got a chance to get those. So that's how I got into that mess. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. At least
yeah, there's often another bit. Even these stickers didn't even have any scrape marks on them, you know what I mean? So I said, that's about new as you're going to get. Yeah, so they must have rolled it right off the truck and put different wheels on it. But anyway, we got that resolved. That's what gave me another spare set of wheels there. So they don't have a spare for the car. There's no place to put it. So, and I don't know if there's even wide as those tires are. I don't even think there's a place to even carry one in the car. So, they don't even have a reach edge, so I'm not a lot there.
Are the front tires the same as the rear tires in that car?
No, they're different all the way around. I got what is it? I'm trying to remember now. I got 19s and 20s, I think it is, on the diameter, and the width is from 8 inches up front, 10 inches wide in the back.
Yeah, I think that's kind of unique that they do that, but boy, you go to look at your tires, you can't look at them all from side to side.
Yeah, that's fact. So, yeah, it's just not much you can do. So I guess I wouldn't. I guess if you had another front tire and was able to carry it, you could put it anywhere to get you somewhere. But I couldn't see a donut running around on a Corvette anyway. Could you?
That would be really good to put that on YouTube.
Yeah, but that'd get a lot of looks with it.
Yeah, it sure would. Yeah, it would really look cute.
Yeah, especially if it's on the back.
Yeah. I wonder where Dennis went.
I don't know. We'll try to get him out of the woods here. W9DQF. Come on in and have a cup of breakfast club coffee.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Phone call. Take care. That's where Dennis went to. Good morning, gentlemen. From W9DQF, Galesburg, Illinois.
Oh, you're only 20 over.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a good report. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel that my antenna is working.
Well, that's just the starting point. It's bouncing up from there a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's working good today. And I'm an HF rig, so I just got nothing but desk lights, and I get to liking them. And I think that does a lot for your audio if you get close enough to it. I know there's some guys there that, yeah, I think they just sort of get closer to the mic, but you know, you don't really need to crank up the level just to get into it.
Mic gain down. You need to talk up, straight talk. I'm a singer, you know. You can't sing with your there's one thing they teach you when they teach you voice control is you cannot sing and with your mouth closed. Did you know that?
I don't know if I tried it, but I sure had the opportunity. I had a car hit me head on, and I had my jaw wired shut for a few months. And, you know, I got to talk good that way. I tell you what, my teeth are wired together, but I could talk out of both sides of my mouth. I figured I better look out, they'll try to get me to be a car salesman.
It doesn't work.
I did something once upon a time. I put a desk mic cartridge on a hand mic, and I'll tell you what, I got some reports you wouldn't believe. Nobody could believe I was using a hand mic. Yeah, there's something to say to those. They're pretty good. So, yeah, I've got one. I've never used it, though. You know, it's one of those things you always wanted one, but I finally found one, but it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but the price was right. So, like I say, I've got one. Somebody shows me a picture. When you're something you're not going to use it, you can use. Somebody made a lamp out of one. They had desk lamps on it. I always like the way the crystal almost sounded, though.
Their newer radios they did years ago.
Well, that's about it. So if you get tired, I'll have to go fishing. Yeah, he was just a little bit ahead of you. You're 18, he was 14, so he wasn't too far back there. You around, Don? Well, I didn't say Roger. I was looking for Don.
QSL. ICUN.
I'll just ruffle him there a little bit.
there, Gary. Yeah, who copy you, Don?
Oh, I'm hearing that guy was all up and putting fingers. And nice to know that he can't get his day started without talking to me. West Friday. Chocolate. Also dark chocolate. Yeah, they keep moving. White chocolate too. And Lydia's going to be, I don't know, I'm going to get into the white chocolate. You're into the white chocolate. Oh, I've had it already. Not my preference. Semi-sweet chocolate is what I like. Chocolate or semi-sweet? No. No, it's not. They're all very different flavors. So, semi-sweet, what is it? The real dark chocolate? Yeah. The Hershey bars, vanilla, cinnamon bars, something like that. It's basically a semi-sweet. You get that chocolate chips and it's semi-sweet. They aren't. Now they're different flavors. And it's supposed to be better for you than regular milk chocolate. One of the reports that I got years ago was that chocolate was good for your heart. Yeah, dark chocolate, especially. You know, I've had a lot of people told me that I can have a heart attack. Maybe you get a little bit of one back if you eat that. Maybe that's what gives you something. I don't quite understand. Say what? I thought Kelly was here. What was it? His daughter or somebody? No, she's just a friend of mine. Yeah, that's my daughter. I know her as my daughter, but no. We have a good, extremely good relationship after the baby. Okay, well, anyhow, I told her this morning. It must be good for the heart. Not as nice to get anything else in the body. For years, I know how you can be. You quit talking while I'm talking. Okay, we're done talking, so I can talk now? Okay, well, it must be good for your heart. Valentine's Day, the guys give heart-shaped box of chocolates. I don't know. But she's been wacky chocolate here recently, and so I don't know what's going on. Maybe she wants some more than the fruit. You got it right. Careful, you're just being an old man. Yeah, I'm past those youthful days. I do know that. What do you think about all this, Earl?
Oh, I don't know what to think. Well, I think I'll see if I can find some more check-ins for the Breakfast Club. If not, you guys can carry on there. 39WJO, looking for check-ins for the Breakfast Club. Okay, I got the V9PTW. Is there anybody else? No, nothing heard. Nothing heard, Delbert. Come on in and have some Breakfast Club coffee.
35.1 degrees here in Rochester. Looks like a little bit of frost on some of the roofs, but don't look like up on the main point. So hopefully everything else continues going well. Looks like a beautiful day coming up. There were a lot of crops coming out of the fields around here, and the crops actually did reasonably well considering how dry it was. 973, good to visit with you. Liz there.
Morning, Dover. Yeah, I travel across the state going over the eastern side. I know earlier a little bit, they was so dry over there that, I was up in July, they say, of course, knee high on the 4th of July over here, it was way over that. And, it was just kind of sick over there, but I think, I've seen them hauling it out here lately, must not have did too bad.
Despite of the fact it's dry, pretty good. Glad for that. Let the rain just at the right time.
Yeah, I think they probably had corn up to the waist, and we had it well over your head up around here, so that was the difference in moisture, I think. But, we'll see how that turned out. I know a few of them over there that they were sure going at it, and corn and beans both. So, anything else there, Delbert?
Nothing else. Thank you. Good to come.